Hello and welcome to Education World. Today we have with us Sushma Raturi, Member Secretary of Academic Council, Saamarthya Teachers Training Academy of Research, STAR, a premier teachers training institute that aims to develop teaching competencies based on extensive research on all aspects of education. An educator with over 25 years of varied work experience in the field of education, Sushma Raturi is an alumna of St. Mary's Shillong who, after obtaining a gold medal in her post-graduation course in public administration, decided to do her bachelor's in education to pursue her childhood dream of being an educator. Currently, she is associated with Saint Anandram Jaipuria Group of Schools as Head of Teaching, Learning and Training. So my first question for you, ma'am, what was the vision behind founding of Saamarthya Teachers Training Academy of Research, STAR?
We believe that competent and effective teachers are the cornerstone of an outstanding education system. And in this fast paced world where the structure of education is changing rapidly, teacher profile is undergoing a makeover too. And with a massive revolution in knowledge and interactive technologies that are shaping the learning environment, teachers must be equipped with effective strategies and skills to adapt to the frequent shifts in the education landscape.
That's great. My next question for you. How important is teacher training for nurturing education excellence in schools and higher education?
It is very important to provide a stimulating, nurturing, and learning environment to teachers, both in schools and in higher education, so that they hone their skills and keep in step with the dynamic world of innovation in education. And at the same time, the training should be more holistic in nature so as to ensure that values and practices which have withstood the test of time are further strengthened. The knowledge, skills, and competencies will then be delivered to the students in their care.
What, according to you, have been the biggest achievements of STAR so far?
In a short span of time, STAR has been able to conduct over 50,000 man hours of training. It has reached out to over 300 schools across the country. And since it was inaugurated at a time when teachers were struggling with online teaching, something they were not accustomed to, so providing online ICT trainings with tools for teaching and assessments were very, very helpful. The other highlight was training 10,000 government teachers of Uttar Pradesh on the usage of ICT tools. Last year, around September, we launched health education curriculum in collaboration with Jaipuria schools, and it was highly lauded by all the dignitaries attending it. Early this year, we conducted an online training on digital leadership and learning by the world-renowned digital pioneer Eric Scheninger. And very recently, we concluded a week-long immersive training program for all educators on future learning systems. This program was in collaboration with two international bodies, the Global Education Futures and the Weaving Lab.
What are the important projects that STAR is presently involved in?
Health education curriculum in collaboration with the Jaipuria schools. We are also looking at starting some good, impactful, self-paced courses for our teachers as we realize that not all teachers are and were able to join our live trainings at a particular time. Apart from some cutting-edge professional development diploma and certificate courses, we are also hopeful that we'll be able to run B.Ed program in affiliation with a renowned university in the near future.
Please explain STAR's future learning systems in detail.
STAR Future Learning Systems was one of its kind of virtual professional development program, and that was basically to keep today's educators well informed, equipped and skilled with new age competencies. It was organized in collaboration with STAR's global partners, Global Education Futures and the Weaving Lab. It brought together diverse perspectives of renowned global academics who have done some very good seminal work in the field of education. It was highly useful for all educators, including HODs, teachers, directors, principals, academic coordinators, and also research scholars.
Going forward, could you please explain the takeaways of STAR future learning system for participants?
All the significant trends shaping future learning systems were covered in the program with exposure to emerging technology and pedagogy. And the week long program had a huge number of takeaways from the renowned global experts, and I will sum them up by sharing some key takeaways, like learning about new age teaching competencies for the future ready students and teachers, important skill sets and attributes required to be future ready, and the need for new age digitized assessments that are easily scaled and more integrated into the learning system.
So, my last question for you: what future do you see for the Saamarthya Teachers Training Academy of Research?
I see a very bright picture. In the years to come, Saamarthya Teachers Training Academy of Research, STAR, is going to be a premier institute in the country that will enable all educators to meet the global requirements of the profession by developing competencies which are based on extensive research on all aspects of education.
Thank you so much for the insightful answers and thank you for your time and patience.